a more pleasurable gaming experience can be attained. There's been an update to this game, and this is going to be, in some ways, I wanted this to be a test to see if my audio still craps itself. It's loud. So I kind of wanted this game to be like a test to see if I get crackles. And I also want to try to stream this game without getting extreme frame hits, if I can. Someone said, why the hell that Asus audio card? Get a proper studio sound card. This is what I saw. I'm not an expert. If you have a suggestion for an audio or an expert sound card, please send me an email, let me know. But at this point, I'm not even sure if it's goddamn worth it. So, shit. God. Proper. Okay, listen, this is Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. There's been an update. We're gonna take a look. There are now... oh god, remember this? Clear all is a new thing now. Okay, so what is the new unit, you may ask? Apparently Santa Claus. And there's also inanimate objects. I am the table, what the fuck? What else is there? And kangaroos. Kangaroos. Let's get some kangaroos. About 2,000 of them. There's also been some supposed improvements to the game's code to make it a little bit better. It's supposed to run better now, so hopefully that's the case. I have no idea what a table will do. Apparently loading time has been improved, the customization has been improved. This does not look like improved loading time. Oh wait, no, I ate my words. That is actually better loading time. And 2,000 kangaroos versus 2,000 tables. Okay. Why do the kangaroos sound human? Why are they moving? I don't understand. How are they attacking? What is this? Let me know if the frames are lagging. It says high CPU usage detected. Hang on, maybe I could, instead of... I'll just do screen capture. That could possibly help. We're gonna fast forward. Still pretty good? Okay, alright. No lagging yet. If we do 10,000 versus 10,000, then we're gonna have some problems. It seems like a pretty even match. Holy fuck. Oh wait, no, the tables... How are tables better than kangaroos at fighting? I'm sorry, but this doesn't seem fair. Metallica had a lyric about tables. I know now what they were talking about, finally. Maybe I can be the table. Now I am the table. Tables are victorious. My, how the tables have turned. I just stole that from the chat. It wasn't good when they said it either, but... that is, fascinating. So yeah, kangaroos are now in the game, but we need to see who wins. Dressers or tables? I'm gonna crank it up a little bit. And we're gonna have them fight real close, intimate. Here we go. A nice, intimate battle between dressers and tables. Who will win? These noises are amazing. Why is no one dying? What's going on here? I'm on Team Dresser.
Begun the furniture wars have.
I love the table, like this sea of tables that we're looking at right now. It's like an ocean of brown tabletops. It's quite breathtaking, actually. I think the dressers are kind of confused. All right, I'm gonna speed this up because this is kind of shit. This is good Foley. Yeah, this is really, really good sound effects. I'm impressed. Okay, I can't watch this battle, but it looks like the dressers are probably gonna win. They have another, say, 400 units left. Or they have 400 units more than the tables at the moment. Wow, from up here, it just looks like coins versus pencil erasers. I like how they reflect the sun every so often. You can see the lines of demarcation forming because of... Oh shit, look at this. Oh shit. Yeah, these are the same mic settings, Desert. I'm still operating on a slight delay. I'm not using ASIO at the moment, I'm using MME, but it's still a slight delay. Probably about a second. But yeah. I did fix one aspect of my mic, is that it was cranked a little too loud, so we were getting some weird low quality stuff. Does my mic actually sound better than usual? Someone just joined the chat and was like, excuse me, are these tables? Yes. Yes, they are. It does sound better than usual. Okay, so then whatever... a lot of people are saying it sounds a little bit better, so that's good. I am happy about that. I had some issues where it was a little wacky. But I think some of the steps I've taken, plus the new audio, the sound card probably helped. Alright, I'm done watching the tables and the dressers. I think we need to introduce Santa Claus. You know what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna put Santa Claus right in the middle of the battle. I'm gonna put 1,000 Santa Claus. Because you'd imagine Santa Claus would be better at this than tables and dressers, right? Also, I had, just on a side note, just on a completely unrelated note, I got this amazing sparkling clementine, like, drink from Trader Joe's. Holy shit, I finished it in one day. It's gone. Really, really good. Okay, so there's the Santa Claus army. They they look like your traditional, like, plastic Santas that you put on your lawn. They're wielding candy canes. Here we go. How much health do they have? They've only got 300. Oh, they're on the same team as the tables. But they're actually... Yeah, they're better than the dressers, though, because they actually have an attack function. Pickle popcorn? Chris, that sounds weird, but I'm down to try it. Pickle flavored popcorn, is that what that is? Blood orange next time? Oh yeah, it's good. I think they're saying ho ho ho. Okay. Alright, these units are silly. We need to create a unit now. We need to make a kangaroo. A ranged kangaroo that throws catapult rocks with a 1% accuracy. Okay? But it can attack 200 meters with a damage of 1,000, and its attack speed is going to be about, well, we don't have to do that high, maybe 10 times 10. Okay. Yeah, so we'll make them relatively weak units. 200 seems fair. We'll call them Kataroo. Crikey. Oh, all my old ones are there. Shrek is still there. So you can see the improvements have been made. Improvements, quote unquote. And I'm gonna go into I don't know if let's have them fight some medieval stuff before we investigate Shrek. We don't need them to go for Shrek right away. We're gonna do 1,000. Right? And we're gonna put them like here. And then we're going to put these spearmen over here. I'm gonna put some units over here on Team 4. Fuck it. 1,000 Santa Clauses. Sure. Also on Team 2, I'm gonna get some footmen. Just a couple. Just to take and you know, soak some of the hits of the kangaroos. And then also on Team 3, the Santas are gonna be on their own. But I'm also gonna have some zombos. About 500 on Team 2. Just roaming through the streets. There we go. Battle in the... You want me to battle on the bridge? We could do that. We could do that. After. Let's see the battle for the city. They're ready to go. The Cataroos are ready to go. Remember, they only hit 1% of the time, but when they hit, it's almost an instant death. It is an instant death. I don't have anything here strong enough to withstand their assault. Holy shit! Oh, they really fucking suck, though. Let's see if anything hits. High CPU usage detected, no shit. Holy shit. Our stones will blot out the sun, mate. I don't think they've killed anything yet. Like, I kinda can't tell. They're not even fucking trying. Seriously, they're not even trying. Meanwhile, the Santa Clauses are invading the city. It's the newest fucking mobile craze. Santas versus zombies. Straw ya, mate. Straw ya. No, they have killed. Yeah, it says here that they've killed 9 enemies. So they've killed 9 enemies. That's pretty good. They're a very silly unit. A very CPU intensive unit. And they don't want to, for some reason, they don't want to move forward. They don't want to get any closer to the battle. I agree that this game is a technical marvel, whoever said that. I mean, granted, it's very simple AI subroutines for the soldiers. It's nothing major. It's not like the fucking massive program from Lord of the Rings that had, you know, units doing their own, like, attack animations and different, like, unique looks and feels to the way they fight. This is just attack and move, but it is still, I mean, come on, look at this. The game does get a little shitty looking. Like, from my perspective, this game looks awesome. I'm getting pretty good frame rates. You know, I'm not suffering from any of the bitrate issues that Twitch, or just streaming the game in general, would put on it. So yeah, I agree, this game is a fucking technical marvel. Which Lord of the Ring game? No, I'm talking about the movies. They used a program called Massive to, generate giant, large-scale battles for, you know, the Pelennor Fields battle, and I think a lot of stuff in Two Towers. And it's a program that was able to just, you could set, you know, two teams of AI to fight each other. And then it would, like, I mean, it wasn't real time. It was not in real time. It had, probably took many, many, many years to render. Okay, not years, but you know what I mean. Months. Oh yeah, I wish this game had demolition physics, that would be great. But yeah, this is a test. Again, for anyone who was expecting Zelda today, it's not time yet. I know the edge is real, but it could be tomorrow. Could be me. Could be you. But, yeah, I figured because of my horrendous 3 hours of technical problems trying to get my delay reduced with my brand new sound card, that the best course of action would be to stream some trash. One, I could stream this just to test it. Wow, the accuracy really does suck. Look at that horrendous accuracy. Dear God. I mean, it does work quite a bit better when you're controlling the unit. Look how many zombies I've killed just with this one kangaroo. Like, holy fuck. I guess if they get close enough, it doesn't matter how accurate the thing is. Also, I believe the Santas have been eradicated. Fuck. Spearmen versus zombies now. The kangaroo's still not giving any fucks. This statue has survived so many pelts. The pelting of Elrond. Yeah, we're gonna try some different things. I just want to see if yeah, the spearmen are probably gonna end up dying. That seems like a given. Oh shit, we have body stacking now? I think we got oh my god! This is what I wanted! I can't believe they did it! Body stacking is now real! Wait, aren't we on the same team? No, we're not. Oh, could you imagine the penguin fight? The penguins versus chickens versus kangaroos versus, oh my god. With fucking bodies. This is true battle of the bastards can begin. Oh, the devs are in chat. Oh my god. Hi devs. This game is insane. You need to keep making this game. This is important. You're saving humanity with this game. Body stacking is a thing in the original game. Well, hang on a minute. Last time I streamed this, there was no body stacking. Yeah, you need to add Bowsers so that things can shoot Bowsers. It was there, you just didn't pay attention to it? Really? Because I was like pretty sure that whenever like turtles died, they just went inside of each other. How? This is a really bizarre thing for you to tell me that it was in the game last time, because it really, really didn't seem like it was. Maybe there wasn't enough dead units to stack. Other people didn't notice either. Okay, that's weird. But nope, always there. That's... So then why did the turtles go through each other? Watch the stream! Why did the turtles go into each other? Alright, never mind then. These zombies are just gonna stay here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hand the victory to the Cataroos. And I'm also going to, well, I'm gonna do something a little different with the Cataroo. Melee block chance? Oh, that's a new thing. Bullet. 100% accuracy. Okay, you can't do 100. 99% accuracy with bullet. However, the damage, we're gonna pull it down to 1. But the speed is gonna go up to about, you know, 1,000. Yeah. Why don't we do a move speed multiplier of, let's say, 10 times 10. I think that'll be good. Okay. We have a battle to do here on the bridge. I think the Cataroos can speak for themselves, so I'm gonna leave them on their own. What team we have here? Well, let's start from scratch. Okay, so we're gonna need some orcs. Oh, dwarves are in the game now. Okay. Let's do 1,000 dwarves. And also on team 3, we're gonna go for the giant ogres again, because those are always fun. Simple battle. Make it happen. Dwarfs. Change the weather to storming, but then you wouldn't be able to see anything. Holy shit. Yep. 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 Holy fuck. Is this just World of Warcraft models? FTL travel will begin. We're going to light speed. This is pretty intense. Yeah, they're no match. They are no match whatsoever for the Cataroos. Let's increase the speed, and let's see how long it takes. I wonder if they can get any progress at all. Yeah, the body stacking does happen, but it doesn't... It's not incredibly obvious unless you're stacking a lot of fucking bodies. So I understand how I missed it now. Because, I mean, look, they do kind of go into each other a bit. Well, more than a bit. Holy shit. And I think that's about it. But yeah, the bodies never really got too high. Just high enough to make a difference. Which is pretty fucking cool. Someone in chat just said, dwarves shoving their heads up one another's asses is well within my interests. Okay. Alright, yeah, they won. What a surprise. They didn't even get close. Okay. What if we just change things up a little bit? And just, like, one Shrek. No, how about 3 Shrek? Just 3 Shrek. That's it. And you know what? For the fuck of it. For the fuck of it. I don't know, like, 10,000 chickens? That's fine, right? 10,000? That's good. Yep. This is gonna be fucked up. Now this might actually end up creating Robot Vinny. Here they go. Here they go! How much health do the Super Shreks have again? Oh, right. Too much. Okay, Super Shreks were a mistake. Or just Shreks. Look at these fucking... These chickens are tenacious, though. They're gonna get over. It's gonna happen. The fucking kangaroos are distracted right now. Yet surprisingly, they might still win. Well, not really. I'm not so sure now. Still another, let's say, 7,000 or so chickens trying to make their way across. Meanwhile, the Shreks are just slowly working their way through. Is that what's happening? The chickens are killing themselves? Yes, they are. I was like wondering why so many of them were dying. Yep, they're just falling to their deaths. They don't know how to handle cliff. They don't know how to handle the cliff. No! You fucking... No. Don't do that. Don't do that, chickens. You've killed so many of your own ranks. But you should have just gotten a bucket. Come on now, get in the bucket. Holy fucking sweet Jesus. But the chickens do get a little close. Look. Finally a chicken got a chance to attack. A couple of quick pecks to the thigh, to the ankle, to the Achilles heel. They're gonna actually, the Roos are gonna kill at least one of the Shreks. Maybe 2 of the Shreks. They're still, I mean, even with 1 attack damage, they're fucking really good. They are really good. But I'm still not entirely convinced that the Roos are gonna win. And backup is arriving. The Shreks have backup. They may just be chickens with 20 health, but we need to take this chick. Oh fuck! I was gonna say we need to take a chicken on a rescue mission. Oh shit! Uh-oh. Oh shit, one of the Shreks has died. Here, I'm getting in here. Oh, that was a mistake, I think. Let's see. Giant ogre number 2 is dying. And the chickens are slowly being turned into the world's KFC supply. I like how they focus they focus their attention on the Shreks, and then they look over to the chickens real quick and they're like, yeah, we got this. Take out like a few hundred of them at a time and then look back over to the Shreks. Just one Shrek left. I think they got this. Attack clucks are definitely not going to be doing a whole lot of damage here, so... Make the shot accuracy 1%, make them shoot crazy fast, and choose the largest projectile. That was the one just before this. If you just came in, that's exactly what I did just before this. The Roos were shooting boulders. I guess we should probably watch the Shrek die. Wow. I mean, we've come this far. .50% accuracy. I mean, there's 1,000 ways I could balance the Roos, but the point wasn't to balance them, it was to make them broken. And, clearly I succeeded. Jesus. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. This game is stupidly fun. What if... Now hear me out. What if we did, I don't know, 20,000 penguins? Sorry, tortoise. But we placed them inside each other. Come on. 20,000 versus 1,000 Cataroo. This is gonna be amazing. Now this is gonna turn me into a robot and possibly fuck up the frame rates. So if it does, please let me know in the chat. Are you ready? Commence. It's just pain. It's just blood and pain. Oh my god. Oh my god. No robot so far. That's pretty impressive. I guess the sound card helped with the Robo Vinny. The tortoise, these aren't super tortoise, by the way. These are, I mean, they have a lot of health, but mind you, these are just original OG tortoise. I think that was just not fair. There was a very minor robot? Okay. Now... why is there the sound of swords and shields? Minor robot, just as you said it. Robot Vinny is not dead. How are the frame rates, though? Okay, now just slowly watch the penguin corpses. as they just build. Okay, they're not bad. Okay, that's good. As long as the frame rates aren't completely terrible. Because last time I was getting some really nasty frame chop. Not my frame rates. I mean, I was, you know, my frame rates were more or less smooth, but then when I watched the stream back, there were surprise fucked up frames where it was just choppy. Very, 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 very choppy. But yeah, I think the tortoise is the superior creature in this game, pretty obviously. Also, you can see the stacking with the penguins is very, very minor compared to some of the other units. So, no wonder I didn't notice it. I should send this footage to PETA. They would be so fucking confused. Yeah, all these penguins are just falling to their deaths. The kangaroos up there are all dead. Wow, that's impressive. Now they can focus all of their attention over yonder. The Roos only lost 400 amongst them. Okay, now we've got like a mountain of penguins. They actually have to climb over dead penguins to get here. Contributing to the mountain of penguin. I want to see, like, I want to hear David Attenborough narrate this.
The penguin, a stupid creature, goes to its death.
Oh look, it formed a dick. What a surprise. Okay, this calls for a little bit of personalized attention. Yeah, there we go. Your name is John Rue. Space Rue. I guess since we're so close to watching them be eradicated, we have to continue. If only they were legally allowed to put the alien, the xenomorph in this game. Okay, you there, penguin. You need to experience... You need to experience what life has to offer. Be free. Be free. Life is long, and there is time to kill today. I think there's a bunch of other, like, there's a rogue group of penguin just hiding someplace that, yeah, the Roos are done shooting. So there's 91 penguins just someplace that got stuck. Oh wait, what's going on here? What are you shooting at? They're shooting at something. I don't know what. So I think they might be under the level. Yeah, they're under the level. The Roos knew. Roos win. Okay, we need to create another unit. Let's see, what can I create? Alright, so dresser. Ranged. Shoots arrows. This is gonna be about 50% accuracy rate with 0.1. Now not 0.01 but 0.1. Its range is going to be like 20, and its damage is going to be about like, well, maybe we could get 10. Damage would be about 1,000. Health 600. Unit name. We could do even more. 5,000. Hang on. Someone in chat just perfectly got it. The wardrobe. Okay, different level. World of Thieves. Some Heavy Knights versus Wardrobe. Okay, so then we're gonna do... We'll do a full menagerie. We'll do a full menage a trois of medieval units versus wardrobes. This should be interesting. It's a 50% chance of massive damage, and it doesn't happen very often. So this could be a fair fight. Cavalry, of course, should definitely arrive later. And then we'll also do the spearmen. The wardrobes have the advantage because of all their armoire. I hate you. Here we go. Watch them as they rush into battle. What possessed the developers to add dressers and tables to the game? Oh fuck, they're on a mountain? Where the fuck is the battle? Oh, okay. I put them a little too far apart. Cavalry's already met up with the other unit. Could you imagine, like, your king? He's like, all right, we must fight to preserve the sanctity of our kingdom. Our very freedom is at stake. God and country must be preserved. They're over the eastern hill, boys. Attack them. My lord, it's just a bunch of dressers. Could you imagine that sight of having to see this? I don't think they're attacking. They've only killed 4 enemies. Oh no. Well, I see them eventually shooting arrows. I think what's gonna happen is once the rest of the wardrobes, like, get in there, there's gonna be a lot more attacking to do. Even though they have the high ground, it doesn't seem like they're winning just yet, but they will. They will. Eventually. You can see them. That's it, all it needs is one arrow hit, and then the enemy is just dead. One hit. And I mean, there's 1,000 of them, so the rest of them are sadly bottlenecked. If this was like open combat in a field, they would have a better chance. I did put to point 1. Yes, the point was that they attack very, very slowly to try to balance out how good they are. Because they are a one-hit kill, so I did put them down to 0.1 speed. But yeah, they're a little bit clogged. Sadly. Oh, hang on, they found a way. Life finds a way. Trying to attack. Cannot attack. It takes so long to attack. These dressers sure sound like people. Restart with better placement. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, as cool as that looked, that was not as cool as it could have been. So why don't we do this? Right? We'll meet them in open combat. But we're gonna do so like this. Jeff Goldblum opened a food truck in Australia called Chef Goldblum. Can I just be exactly him when I get older? Okay, now let's see how this goes. Speed it up a bit. And battle has been met. Unfortunately, the dressers are still getting their asses kicked. I think the placement still kind of sucks a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna make this work. I'm not changing the unit, I'm just changing the placement. I am going to make this work. They're too spread out. I know a way. Like this. Perfect. The range also sucks. Yes, the range sucks on the wardrobes. But, again, it's all part of the plan. I want to see if placement makes as much of a difference as I think it does. Here we go. Here we go. So as soon as they start crowding and they start getting their attack rate. See, because it takes them a while to build up their attack, but once they charge it and they get their crystals ready, then they start getting kills. Okay, so they're getting killed more than they're killing. Still. Placement has made a big difference, but not enough to keep them alive. Well, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. It looks like the heavy knights are losing faster than the wardrobes are. I think we may have a battle here. Because if you think about it, the more units they kill, the more powerful they get. This could work. They might win this. Look at they're just fucking dressers. Okay, the archers are probably going to give these ones some problems. I'm not sure the archers are going to be fun. But they're actually fucking winning. Slightly. It seems, yeah, that the cavalry is just not strong enough. that 50% chance, well, not 50% chance necessarily, it's just a matter of the accuracy is going to be like wonky. But if they're close enough and they just shoot an arrow, they're going to get hit and they're going to die in one hit. That's all there is to it. The archers are a little bit tougher, but yeah, the wardrobes are going to win. They got this. No problem. That's what it's like when you live your life with clothes inside you. It's a fetish. Don't look it up. Also, don't go on Amazon and type Korok. Just don't do it. Archer's dead. Calzone's dead. Well, there's actually no calzones in this game. Oh. What was going on with that horseman? There's still 9 units, but I think we can chalk this up as a victory. A victory for the wardrobes. Korok Studios Beefcake #1. I told you not to do it. I told you not to do it. That was a mistake. Okay, why don't we get some... Yeah. Wait, where are they? There they are. Okay, why don't we get a bunch of World War II soldiers to hold this castle. Right? Well, actually, let's clear all. Okay, so World War II US soldiers, let's say 5,000. Okay. Versus we need some orcs. We're gonna need like 1,000 orcs. Maybe 2,000 orcs, I don't know. We're gonna need like 2,000 orcs to invade the castle. With dwarfs, and we're gonna do 2,000 of them. Okay. Maybe we could do a little less. No, you know what? They're gonna need that. Versus some ogres, probably like 100, because that's gonna be a little crazy. And I think I even want to give them a couple of archers. Just to have something. Actually, you know what? We can give them a few catapults. Like just 50 catapults. And since this is going to be, I think, the final battle of the night until the next update, I'm going to go for some heavy knights on the medieval side. 500 of those. Okay. Yeah, this is a very Lord of the Rings-esque scenario. In fact, Lord of the Rings music should be a thing. But of course, instead of it being fantasy, there's World War II US soldiers involved, so kind of kills that. And maybe we can get some golden knights to, of course, show up at the last minute from behind. Okay. Okay, we could do hold position for the soldiers. Okay. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but here we go. The knights are on. The knights are on the good guy team. or the castle team, the World War II soldier team, because they're gonna come from behind and save the day when shit gets real. I guess. Holy fuck. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Fucking dwarves. They can't make it up the mountain. You would think they're overly familiar with mountains, not quite. I mean, yeah, it's very possible that the good guys are fucked. It's very, very possible, but that's the thing. They got guns. A gun is the great equalizer. You understand. The catapults are doing their job. The ogres are finally making their way up. Let's go and check on the Golden Knights. I think they're just too goddamn far off. Like, they're fucking coming from Mordor. Are they even still here? See, now this would be a good option to, like, teleport around a map for a future update. Because we have this amazing music, and I'm just looking for a few soldiers. But maybe that's the point. Maybe the despair. Us giving up hope that the 10 Golden Knights will arrive. I don't even know if they're that good. They're probably gonna get their asses kicked. Let's see. Let's check in on the battle. The Heavy Knights are still here. Still alive. Holding back the armies. But not for very long. Not for very long. It's almost even in terms of units killed. But our melee, the good guys' melee, is now gone completely. I'm wondering how well they can hold off these units. We need the Golden Knights. The Golden Knights are still MIA. Will they ever come? Will they ever save us? How'd the catapults die? Wait a minute, did they arrive? How did these catapults get dead? Hey, they're doing a pretty good job of killing these dwarves. The Golden Knights are on the wrong team. Oh shit, really? So they're holding them off nice. And the rest of them are getting stuck over here. The pathing is not amazing. Well, if the Golden Knights are on the wrong team, then we'll definitely be able to see them. This just looks like a fucking hive of bugs. None shall pass. None are passing. Scanning the fields, I see nothing. There's the white tree of Gondor. Some say it looks like a sperm. See, now this would be the best time for the Golden Knights to show up. This is your moment, guys. This is your cue. You know, the music is here and everything. Oh, fuck. They didn't spawn. I get it. The map is just too big. I feel that wasn't fair. And I feel that I'm gonna move these guys up a bit, and I want to do something a little different. I do want to do one more, because this is a little bean-like. Yeah. Why don't, instead of we do Golden Knights, I'm gonna make a knight that is actually, you know, legitimately good. Oh, I can't, actually. I can't customize them. So then, okay, never mind that. Yeah, this is not overly fair, I would say. So, I think what I want to do is... I want to do one more battle where, instead of World War II soldiers that don't fit, I'm gonna set these units to attack. I'm gonna put these units further up, so they get started over here. And we're gonna do about 1,000 archers. Okay, got about 1,000 of those. A real, like, medieval Lord of the Rings battle, because that's what this game is good for. And we'll also do... yeah, we'll do some of those. Team 2. Do, like... 1,000. I don't know which units are good. Hang on, fix the teams. Alright, let me fix the teams then. You're right. The Golden Knights needed to be fixed. Perfect. I'm gonna do 100 of them this time, and I'm gonna spawn them a little closer. I'm gonna put them here. I know this part of the map exists. We've seen it. So there's no way they're not gonna spawn. But they're gonna arrive a little late. And the spearmen, I think, yeah, we can stretch them out a little bit. Just kind of... that, maybe. Okay. Might be a little fucky still, but that'll make it fun. It's up to the Golden Knights, really. Can 100 Golden Knights do this? And in order to find out, I'm also going to be removing some ogres, because I think that 100 ogres is too much. Are the Golden Knights Aragorn and his ghost army in representation? Oh yeah, sure. Let's say that. I could buy that. Heavy Knights are pretty good. Spearmen are pretty good. We got a lot of those units. They got some catapults. Yeah, this seems about right. This seems about right. I'm starting the music over from the beginning. Okay. No, we're gonna keep it mostly sunny, just so it's easy to see everything that's happening. Okay, let's take a look around. Here's the archers. There's a lot of them. Some of them got despawned, so the numbers aren't totally accurate. But yeah, there's a fuckload of spearmen, a lot of heavy knights, a lot. Oh my god. I don't know why the dwarves... I don't know why I put the dwarves on that side. And there's the Golden Knights. I can see them from here. Beautiful. Why is this dude gold? Oh fuck, the catapults are really hurting. This is awesome. Yeah, our archers shoot through walls. I forgot to set them to attack so that they'd actually fucking move forward a bit. So that's a mistake. But yeah, the heavy knights are getting overwhelmed. Gimli, the chosen one, has joined the battle. Where the fuck did he go? He's here somewhere. They are on attack? Oh, they were on attack, so then they'll move up when they need to. But for now, they have a lot of range, I guess, so they're just kind of here, shooting through walls. Yeah, the ogres, once they arrive, things get a little fucked. They're pushing ahead. However, it's not a total loss. "100 of the king's best." Let's see, have they breached the walls yet? Not quite. Oh fuck. Oh, I didn't take into account that the catapults were gonna switch targets. Oh no. Oh no. They've lost many. But they are very good. They're very good attackers. They can still do this. Uh-oh. Some of the dwarves have diverted course. Let's see how much health they have. I don't even really know. They've got 2,000, so I mean... They should be able to do some decent damage and make some things happen. I mean, the catapults are fucked. They've breached the walls. They're in. They're in the castle. All the heavy knights are dead. Okay, this guy's kind of fucking things up. These spearmen have no idea what's happening. Oh shit. The time has arrived for heroism. Come on, you bastards. You gotta spread out. Spread out. They're a mere diversion. I don't think they're gonna be enough. Into battle, lads. We needed we needed Rohan to show up. We needed cavalry. I probably should have, if I could have gotten rid of the dwarves, or put the dwarves on the good guys team, that could have worked. Let's check on the knights. There's not many left. Their numbers have thinned. And the dwarves have killed all of their targets, except one. One brave knight. Oh my god. It's the darkest hour. The darkest timeline. They're not able to live. They weren't strong enough. The music, I think, reflects that pretty nicely. Yeah, if I really wanted to, like, represent the Fellowship, I would need to make my own really strong units, I think. These spearmen are really keeping shit together, though. How much health do they have? Let's see, they have 100, so it's not a whole lot. Versus a dwarf has 340 and an orc has 500. Hold! But we have archers. They don't. Oh, never mind. These archers suck. Decided to help them along a little bit. Gotta get the archers a little closer. They're peasants, they're shaking so bad they can't hold a bow. Come on, lads. You have to move forward, lads. One at a time. One at a time. Every little bit helps. Again, some of them do attack through walls. So, notice this line has been actually more than held. They're actually kind of pushing up a little bit. Look at this fucking mess, this human centipede of soldiers. Press V. That's a jape. There is no press V. Oh. Oh, you're right. Oh fuck, that actually does work? Rally. Attack! Holy fuck, I can't believe that worked. It brought some of them out. Now they're getting better positions. Let's see, on me. I can get them to follow. What are they doing down here? Oh, they're just killing themselves. Okay, well, I mean, I got enough of them out. These guys aren't doing anything. It's not good. Now they're doing something. Kind of. It's still a little wonky, all this stuff. And they love attacking the ground. Well, it's a direct line of sight to the enemy, so I get why they're doing it. But, oh, they love falling off, too. Man, do they love falling off the level. That is so much fun for them. Let's speed this up. All the dead bodies, Jesus Christ. Are these orcs even dying? A couple of them are. They're just they're just so eager. They just want to die. You fuckers need to stop. Okay, there we go. Now they're attacking. Now they're doing something. Some of them. The rest of them are lemmings. No, they just stop after a while. They just stop. I don't get it. These spearmen turned out to be the fucking MVPs of the battle. Hold position. Let's see. Okay, I told them to hold their ground, so maybe now they won't go down there and get themselves killed. I know what happens if you press N. The sun's going down. It's getting dark. The battle rages on. The music has ended. They like... They can't get through, but not a whole lot's happening. Kinda, like, I really want to see... I really want to see them, like, a team win, or something. I wanted to see something happen. Oh, these are all bodies, yeah. That's how many layers of bodies there are over here. They're just fighting on top of bodies. And there's the moon. You can see it through the bodies. Okay, we're running out of spearmen. I'm gonna keep this in fast forward. I know people are getting a little bored. I am too, but I need to see this through. I want to see what happens when they break through and go for the archers. I wonder if the archers are gonna, like, rally together and manage to save the day somehow. I wonder if the orcs thought that they could make, like a ladder of bodies. Well... There's my archers. Spearmen are almost dead. If only Gandalf were here. Show me, Gandalf. High-pitched dwarf noises are very scary. I don't recommend them. These guys are trying so hard. There you go. Let's just fix this. I know you guys want to get in on the action. Who am I to stop? Who am I to stop a soldier from his I think I killed them. I don't think they have fall damage. I don't think they can survive a fall like this. No, they can't. They can barely survive a fall like that, because then they just get their asses kicked. Okay. The final spearman. If there were enough archers and orcs, I really do believe they could climb up here. The amount of corpse accumulation would probably eventually get them up this mountain. Okay. Gotta see it through. Even if the good guys lose, I don't care. I need to see it happen. I need to see them either mow through the archers, or the archers finally, like, come together and do something useful. Here it is. The moment they broke through. The lines have been decimated. It's over. It's over. Oh, hey. Nice face. It's really good. Really good face you got there. They're kind of like not getting up the stairs appropriately. They're indecently getting up the stairs. You need to save the team. No? Alright, never mind. Nah, I'm sick of moving the archers forward. At this point, I just want to see the fucking orcs bust. I don't know how they're able to even get up here. Look at the corpses now! They can't get up the steps. They're just glitching up the bodies. Okay, they need a bit of assistance. There we go. And now a few things have happened. There's like a serious bottleneck happening. Okay. I'm going to assume that no matter what, they've totally lost. Rosie the Rose in chat just said tactical nude time. I think you mean nuke, but yeah. And oh, look at that. Whoops. Oh well. That's the end of that. Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do any Binding of Isaac. You know what? Yeah, we can do an Isaac. I'm gonna take a very, very short BRB. In fact, I'm not even gonna put up any music. One Isaac. I'll, just get something to drink, and then we can Isaac for a minute. Maybe like 45 minutes. Okay, be right back.